going?
Hi, Flosstube.
I'm Nancy,
And I'm Laura,
and we are
the Addicted Sisters. This is a picture of our mom and her siblings. I don't know that I looked at what year it was. It's not all of them. But anyway, that's several of them. And we hung out a lot with our two aunts here, Aunt Ninny and Aunt Bubby. I think we've told you crazy stories about our aunt being a bubble dancer.
Yeah, then that's Uncle Jim in the blue.
And
Aunt Bill.
Aunt Bill.
Uncle Bill.
So.
And he just died this last year. He was over 100. So.
Good long life.
Yes.
For an ornery man.
Yes.
So anyway, I'm thrown off.
I know.
Welcome to our Flosstube number 54. Today is Friday, March 15th. Yes, Friday.
That's part of what's thrown us off.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you have a good time. Hold on, because you know it's probably going to be a bumpy ride.
I don't even have all my stuff ready because we've been doing a little retreat business, and we'll talk about that in a little bit here. Did you watch any Flosstube this week? Oh, I want to show you that later on. Something fun for the retreat.
I think I did.
Did you watch me? I got up Tuesday morning and had a lot of sewing to do, and I woke up early. She's distracted because I'm looking in her. And I got up early and I turned on the latest Sunshine Stitchers video. And I laughed and laughed and laughed. It was so good. My whole day Tuesday was just wonderful because I watched them. It was just fun.
I watched somebody that I don't remember her name.
Bird Stitcher Colorado?
Is that who that is? The husband and wife?
Oh, no. I don't know, Nance. I don't know.
Well, you just put her on your list too, so.
I probably heard about her and thought I needed to know something.
Well, let me see if I can dig it up.
She is just, yeah. We're off. We're off. You guys, our question last week was, when did you learn to craft? What was your first craft?
I found her.
You found her.
I cross stitch. X stitch.
Oh, yes. I marked her to watch. Yes.
I watched her. That's all I watched.
And what did you think? You going to tell us any more than that you watched her? Hey, I watched you. I watched you. It's a little creepy. My sister, the creepster.
Oh, Laura. I don't even remember now. I am so sorry.
It's too late on Friday night. You know what? I'll watch you this next week and I'll talk about the videos.
I'll have to go back and try to watch it again.
We were laughing earlier because in our comments, we asked you about what you did. And so Cindy Rush's husband is going to have the same comment. Cindy wrote and said, my husband walked by and said, have those two been hitting the tequila?
Why would he think that?
We had just had tea and coffee. Mine was even decaf. Speaking of, let me show you this cool thing.
Oh my goodness. I didn't bring any Kleenex in here.
We put a bookmark in as many packages as we can from Love You More Studio. And Katie and I have been brainstorming together about this. And so we have a new series, and it's going to be their tea drinks. I'm going to start at the top and just show you. So this is Mr. Darcy. And it on the side, well, I'll show you in a minute. So it says that he's using 2% milk because he does care about his figure, And he wants 2 sugars, and his drink is English breakfast tea.
Oh, My favorite.
And it says, "We proudly serve Mr. Darcy." So we will be doing literary characters, drinks.
Shots, syrup, milk,
Yeah.
custom.
So it's like a cup that I would
And
go
drink.
buy.
Okay. Yeah,
From
I
a
just was
place.
trying to read what all those were.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So that's our latest bookmark, and it came out really cute, and we've been waiting on it. So we've sent out a lot of packages with no bookmarks, but we'll have that. And I don't have any sleeves to show you. I can show you what I carried today. This would be considered a custom sleeve because Katie made me put this on the outside in the shop. Oh, look, there's my purple pencil. She made me put this on the outside in the shop, and I wanted this on the outside. Nancy, why did I want this on the outside?
I can't imagine the purple and blue.
Because it's what kind of fabric?
Oh,
It's a batik.
yeah.
I love batiks.
All I could think of was tie-dye, and I knew that wasn't right.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
I love this. It's
Pretty.
kind of floralish or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, purple and blue and just pretty. So you can always contact us about a custom sleeve, and if you buy the fabric, you just have to buy 14 inches. If you want the inside and the outside the same, then one piece of 14-inch fabric, 14-inch wide fabric will do it because we would use both pieces. Otherwise, you buy 2 fabrics and it's enough to make 2 sleeves.
Okay.
Standard size. If you need bigger size, you have to ask us, and I don't know all those measurements because I don't cut that stuff.
Assembly line.
Yes, I am the one who sews everything. So, anyway, the question of the week was about first crafts, and I learned a lot of cool stuff. And last night we were looking at, somebody had commented saying that they did this thing on a bobbin.
Yeah.
Where they, okay, so Chris Ann looked up a video for me. Hi, Chris Ann, thank you. And it showed me what they had done. And I thought from the way that they were talking about it, that you put the string up through and the loose end was on the top. No, you put it down through so that the loose end, the tail, hangs out the bottom.
Okay.
And then you are wrapping around each nail as you come to it. And you keep going around, and they were using a crochet hook because you looped and then you flipped over the first loop over it.
Okay.
So it's kind of a tube crochet, and you're
That's
making
nice.
these snakes.
Okay.
And then there were different examples of what could be done with them, and it was really
Cool.
kind of interesting. And I'm such a visual person that I was just like not getting it. But it sounded interesting, and we saw lots of people had done pot holders. What did you read?
Yes. Well, a lot of people did the same type of stuff we did.
Mm-hmm.
One lady actually did the liquid embroidery.
Yes.
You know, a couple of them did Cub Scout stuff.
Yes. And Nancy helped with our brothers, but I helped with, we kept foster kids at home when I was growing up.
Yeah, that's right.
And I helped with...
Because I kept thinking last week, how did you do that?
Yeah, I helped with that troop, so.
Okay.
And I was a campfire girl, and we did all
Lots
sorts
of
of
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a busy person. I think Mom just
Yes,
came
you
up...
have.
Yes, I'm fidgeting. I think Mom just came up with a bunch of stuff for us to do to keep us busy.
Yes.
And I like to be kept busy. So, yeah, I like to sit in my chair and stitch. But anyway, we really enjoyed all your comments. We love how
Yes.
interactive you've been.
Yes.
Being, yeah.
It was, being. It was really fun to see that everybody they didn't just start with cross stitch. You know, they
Yes.
kind of built up to it. So.
There were a couple of people who said that their first one was cross stitch, and that was fun.
Yeah.
But, you
And
know,
that they started, some would drop it for a while and come back.
I will tell you all that I can kind of guess your ages by what you put. Because, you know, if they were similar to mine, then, you know.
Yeah.
Although I think that we have some older things too, just because our mom was 40 when I was born.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And, oh, I don't know what else I was going to say. I'm so brain dead
La la
tonight.
la 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 la.
La 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 la. Anyway, our question of the week for this next week is...
What's your favorite stitching spot? Where do you go to pull out that needle?
Yeah, so you'll have to let us know. And do we want this one to be at home? And then we can ask another question later on?
We could.
So this is your home base. Your home base. I know what I was going to say. I saw again this week in the comments that one of our viewers commented on another viewer's post.
Oh.
And that made me really happy because I like to see people talking to each other.
I guess I didn't notice that.
It was the one about the bobbin thing, so because she said what they called it, and I can't remember what she said they called it. But anyway, anyway, my husband and my son have been gone this week. They left Tuesday morning. They finally came back this evening before I left, and so Katie and I have been doing deep cleaning in the kitchen. We have been working, so I have not done a whole lot of any stitching.
Wow.
I did a little bit of sewing Tuesday morning, but I was exhausted all week because...
Working real hard.
Yeah, and she was willing to work and do things, and that's nice.
Did you make good progress?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
I've already kind of had a chat with the boys, and we're going to sit down and have a family meeting when we get home.
Okay, then. I'll stay here.
So, remind me to tell you something about that later. Yeah.
Okay.
So, we're up to a current finish. So I'm a slug.
Are you going to talk about ours or no?
Next week we will.
Okay, because last week we did. That's
we did it the other way. So, I was a slug, but my sister was not.
I have a finish.
Woot, woot.
And it is Jingle All the Way. Look how red that looks on there.
Yeah, in this yellow light.
Yeah. See it? I got all those little snowflakes in.
She had all but like
5.
many, and she ran out of floss.
Yeah.
So we did go out there last weekend.
Yeah. And I got that.
And that was by?
The Scarlet House.
And you looked up what color green you used?
Yes, I used Shutter Green.
Good, because I didn't remember what you said.
Well, that was helpful.
I was waiting for you to say, what did I say that was again? Oh, I don't know.
And 3865 DMC.
That number I've got.
That's what I ran out of.
There must be a lot of static because one little hair keeps like, I move it. I know you guys have seen me move my hair like 15 times already, and then it's floating back and it gets in my lipstick and I can feel it. Ah! Y'all are just like so gonna love this tonight because we are loopy.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, so I have no finishes. I was going to sit down and fully finish something, and I just ran out of steam.
Well, see, I've got a stack of 9 up there. Just need stuffed now. So
Maybe
they're halfway.
We should take them this weekend. I bet our friend would do them for us. That's wicked. I shouldn't say that.
And that was a wicked laugh.
Wait till y'all meet me in person.
Yeah.
I can be a handful.
Yeah, you'll know what I put up with.
And you'll know what I put up with.
Yes.
Okay, so stash. Oh my gosh. Nancy's got like a stack.
Well, you know, I don't think I'll take them out of the plastic. Is that okay?
Oh, I saw this.
Or should I
recently.
take them out of the package?
You don't have to. It's okay.
Well,
I'll do the first one and see if it shows, and then you'll... She wants me to work. That's what this is.
Keep her hands busy. Okay, I have Autumn U by Plum Street Samplers.
It's really cute.
It's because you saw it because I bought this out at CC and Company.
I don't remember. I've slept since then.
Isn't that cute? I'm trying not to laugh and shake it all around. But I just love that little sheep, and then all the pumpkins on a hill. I thought that was really cute.
The little gray sheep with the Charlie Brown
Yeah.
zigzag on him.
And then the next one I got is Blackberry Lane Designs, Stitching in the Garden. And I've been waiting for this one. This one went to the wrong address. You know, even though I've been here 6 months, they didn't forward it. It went back. They had to send it back. So this is what this one is.
Pretty, pretty. So you get both designs?
One's the front and one's the back.
Mm-hmm. Pretty, pretty.
Yes.
I like that.
I love that. But I don't have any of that.
Oh, so on the back is the basket.
Yeah.
That's sweet. I like that.
It reminds me of, that's the one I told you reminds me of Hole in the Garden.
Oh, okay. Family Treasures 3?
Yes.
That's what she wants me to do, is remember everything.
Okay. Then my next one, so cute. It's Fox View by Plum Street.
This is such a fun series.
I love that. I love the guy on top that's got that little tail whipped out. Reminds me of Sonny and how he does. He's sitting right over here and he's got his back to me. He's like, I'm not listening to you.
I'm not looking at you. You wouldn't let me drink your tea.
No, he's been in it all night long. And then the last one I have, Cindy Rush. Don't be jealous. Don't be hating. You had me at Flamingo. Hands-on designs.
Oh, so cute.
And look, all those little designs in there. Aren't they cute? I just love that.
That's really sweet. I may have to borrow that one.
Yeah. And this is one, isn't her name
Kathy Haberman?
Kathy? She had posted, I think, on
Facebook
Instagram.
or Instagram?
I think Instagram. And said, oh, don't make your flamingos blue. They're pink. Remember, they're pink. So apparently there was a little mix-up on one of the color codes. And
oh, no.
it came out coded blue. So
I bought some flosses, and I'm not going to pull them out. They're for my my Halloween Quaker by Lila's Studio. I was missing some, and I had substituted one in. And then I pulled the floss while we were at CC's, and I'm using a beautiful gray by Romy's. That's the, maybe it's called Black Tulips. And it's a gray and a darker gray and a lighter gray. And the color, when I pulled it, is real purple. It's a purpley gray.
Oh.
And so I bought it, and what I've decided is that I can use both of them for the same symbol.
Good.
So because some of them were flowers and different things, and I'll use the purple for those, and I'll use the pretty Romy's for some other things, and then I'll still have some Romy's left over.
Woohoo.
But I also bought one by Kathy Haberman, Hands-On Design, that is from her To the Beach series, and it's called Grab Life. And it's this crab that says, grab life with both hands. And I'm a July baby, so, you know.
Fits.
It's just perfect.
That's cute.
And, yeah, I really liked it. It was just fun.
I have another one over there, but I'm not showing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know, whatever.
Well, it's...
I know what you're saying. So...
Do you know what I'm saying?
So next up, Nancy, we have our whips and plans. So what you been doing since then? Since you had your finish?
I have been working on Blue Flower by The Work Basket. And here's where I'm at.
I love it on this stripe. It's really pretty.
So I've got some more blue, lighter blue I need to put in. Well, you can't see when it's down there, can you?
Okay.
That I need to put in up here because that's not quite full enough.
Are you going to put beads on this one?
Yes. I'll get this in, these two sides in, the V on the flower, and then the point comes out, and it'll be all beads.
Cool.
So, I'm liking it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Is that all you're going to show with
That's
that?
all I got.
Okay. I don't know if I did any more work on Lila's studio, but since I talked about it, I thought I would pull it out and show you again. It's my Halloween Quaker. I am not taking it out of the bag, guys. We're going to deal tonight. So there's that. Oh, we got a freebie to do.
We're going to deal.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was a cute one from Kathy Haberman also.
Uh-huh.
So my my needle is holding it together at the bottom. Gotta love when that happens.
Yes, all those little surprises. That's so fun.
And I have had kind of some fun with this, although...
And you're on marshmallow fudge, right?
Yes, 32 count marshmallow fudge from Silkweaver. That's... Here, let me smack Nancy in the head. Yeah. So that's how long it's going to be, and I did go up the side a little. This is that pretty Romy's Designs. Let me see if I can get it in the light. The Romy's Designs color. This is... this one I think is the more purpley one, and it looked kind of purple. Yeah, when I do it there it does. I stitched that for one of the Michelle Garrett for her birthday stuff. Mm-hmm. So, did you guys go watch her 100th episode? You still have time if you do it tonight, because she's giving away all sorts of stuff in honor of her 100th episode and her birthday and all the subscribers she has. So you should go check it out. She's giving away like 5 different things, and they're pretty big.
You popped on my computer, and I'm like, what's that?
Oh, maybe it'll add some light to our room. Okay, and then really kind of what my focus project has been.
I'm trying to see for you what she's got in there.
Really kind of what my focus project has been is this. Begin by Bent Creek. There, I got it. There, you can see that. And this is the one I started for Nancy's birthday sal. And I am getting so darn close. I have to undo my clips. That's what's going on here.
Wow.
I have 1, 2, 3, like 4 trees. Because I have one little bottom section and I have to fill in another one. I have about 4 trees left, and then there's one little star, and then there are, I think I counted 7 little cardinals.
Isn't it cute?
On this thing. And it has been so fun. I'm just, yeah. When I get done with it, I'm going to have to figure out how it needs to be finished and get it done, because it's really cute. And I like the message.
Yes, very much.
So, look at this crazy wonky tree.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's not even. It's like this. Yeah.
There are a lot of little funky trees in here, and I have done these. Okay, so I've been working on the seaweed, which is the dark green, and you can kind of tell from this one. When I started this one, I went this way and then I went up and up to the top. And when I closed in this side, then I went around and around to fill it in. And then I came down and did this side and went around and around to fill it in. And now I'm ready to do that again. I am down to, I'm a pretty frugal stitcher, I'm going to tell you that. And I am doing this on, I was trying to see if I had.
On the back there. Oh, no.
I was trying to see if I had the tag from the fabric.
There it is.
32 count pewter. And with this seaweed, I am down to just like 1 more length.
Ooh.
So I'm going to be, and all I have to do is fill in this one.
Just that one?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But I'm going to be close. So what I'm telling you is that if you stitch this and you do it on 28 count or 25 count or anything like that, you may need to get some extra floss. Some of it is DMC and yeah, and I think that they stitched it on 36 count.
Yeah, and then they would have had
need
plenty.
it.
Yeah.
So, but always think about those things because there's a big orange screen back here.
That's my poppies. my poppy screensavers.
Okay, and then the last one, I don't know if I didn't show you guys this one last week. And I had made some progress. This is Snowfire Christmas by Just Nan. This is what I call, the polite way I refer to this now is that it's my struggle project. You want to pull down the bottom because it's
so pretty though.
So I used this week in the School of Magical Stitches and Literature. We had to do brown stitches.
Look at all the sparkly stuff.
Yeah. We had to do brown stitches.
Oh.
So I counted these as brown.
Yeah.
And I mean, the boxes are ready to go, and I just have to finish filling them in.
Oh, you're up here. Okay. I was trying to make it here.
Oh, me too. So I'm right here, and I have all of this to go. I'm on band 10, and I have to get through band 15. But band 15 is a doozy. It's big. I think it's a lot of cross stitch though.
Yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of smallish rows.
Yeah, but they're, I mean, like these two, these three, I'm going to have to really be paying attention because they're this stuff. Like this is one of them.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, the other thing this has. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the other thing this has is a lot of beads. And I have not put them in here, but do you guys know about a bead hive? No, this is a tacky bob. Sorry, a bead hive is what I store the beads in. But this is a tacky bob. So when you open this thing up, it's sticky on both sides. And you can put your beads in here, and then you'll be able to just pick them up. You know, they're not going to fall out, is the thing.
Or you put your cat hair in there and save it.
Yeah, well, I don't think that was... Oh, there is one right there. Oh, yeah, my cat's on everything.
Yeah, I'm like, if you've got a cat, it's everywhere.
But my bead pack, you guys, is just crazy. I bought this as a kit, or I bought the kit stuff to go with it. So I have all the silks, but I was trying to find... I think this is just part of it. No, both packs are there. Okay, so I have these little beads. See those? Those are the big pretty ones. And then they had to separate these because they have two that are almost the same color. So I have those little beads. And then I have all these little beads. These are the ones that I will probably put in the tacky bob. Yep. And my friend Debbie Dewey gave me a beading needle because I did not have one with me.
Nice.
And I was so frustrated, and she gave one to me. We caught it between our knees. Our two knees, yeah.
Hers and mine.
But anyway, she gave it to me one Thursday night when we were at Stitch Night at Panera. And I finished a whole ton of beads that night. I was so impressed that just giving me the beading needle made that much difference.
And why is that?
Because the beads will fit on that needle. Normally I just use my little, I use a petite needle and it's pretty small. But some of these beads, I believe, were petite beads. And so the hole is so tiny that I was really fighting to get my needle through, and Debbie rescued me.
Thank you, Debbie.
So the one thing I do know is that on Sunday I'll be stitching something green because that's St. Patrick's Day. And my plan is that I'm probably stitching Green on Green, which is by Rosewood Manor, and I have beautiful supplies for it, so I'll get to show that off to you. Do I have a hair, Nancy?
Yes, you do.
Go ahead, pull the hair. I washed my hair this morning. When I washed it in the morning, it is all over me.
Yep.
So, and I could tell she was just kind of looking. It would bug her.
Well, I was trying to see if it was attached before I grabbed it.
But so I'll be doing that on Sunday, and then Monday morning when the new homework comes out, then I will be figuring that out. I've been trying to kind of figure out some of the monthly extra credit and the year-long extra credit. The year-long extra credit is kicking my butt. I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm going to do for some of them. So I did finally write it all out, and I'm going to make notes for myself and give myself some options. And
so that's what you're working on this week?
Yep. Okay. How about you?
I'm going to finish this up, my blue flower, and then see what yells at me over there.
And Nancy wants me to work on what she finished so that I can, not tonight's, but last week's, so that we can do a comparison.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she told me.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd have it finished this week. And I knew what she was referring to. I haven't even pulled supplies. Forget that. So, anyway, that is the end of the regular video. But now,
regular video.
yes. So if you're leaving us now, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. And if you're sticking around to hear some retreat news, ooh, doggy, do we have some.
We had fun last weekend.
Yes. We went and talked with one of the managers,
Field
Liz.
trip.
Yeah. We talked to Liz. We had a great time. Saturday was fun. We did our video, and then we went to Cece and Company, and we shopped and did the Nashville stuff. Yep. And then we went to the Drury Inn, and we saw Liz, and then we went out and ate Mexican food.
That's always a good time.
I was going to say that too. So anyway, Liz helped us out, and we have kind of looked through some things, and we know that we were over our room requirement, but in looking back through some things, we're right below our room requirement again.
Yeah.
And there are some of you that I think you need to double check and make sure that your roommate has paid their retreat fee, because there are several that that's not the case.
Yes. And also that the people that you think you're rooming with are really rooming with you.
Yes, because we have somebody who was going to have 3 people in their room, and one of the other people has booked their own room.
Yeah.
So you need to kind of be checking with your people and making sure, and you would probably just have to call
and adjust your hotel room.
Mm-hmm. The other one, do you want to email that, or do you just want to say that name?
Let's
email
him.
Be watching for an email from us. We have somebody who we think the hotel got down with the wrong name and with the right name, and we're just concerned that it's going to look funny on, that they have 2 rooms twice. Unless you were booking for 2 people.
Let's just tell
we can send a message. We've got to send a message
later
anyway.
Got everybody watching now for an email.
If your first name starts with a D, we're going to be emailing you. Only one of you whose first name starts with a D.
Yeah, because we got tons of them.
Yeah. So, anyway. But,
all right.
They printed us a list. That's why we're talking about this, and it's got all the information on it. I was having a good time looking at how many of you are coming in early. One thing I want to say, because somebody made a comment about this, we are not going to Picture This Plus.
Oh,
Marilyn has asked that we not come in as a group because it'll be too many people. Yeah. And it just won't work for her. If you're coming in, you can always drive there, and we will get you good directions. Basically, you're going to get back on I-70, and you're going to drive until you get to Abilene.
Pretty much.
We stay on I-70 the whole way.
Yeah, it is a toll road. So
it'll cost you about $3 and change each way.
Yeah.
Nancy has a pass because her grandson is over. Hi, sweetie. Yes. And she has to take the little toll road to take him back and forth to school. So we don't always know exactly how much things cost.
And they give me a discount because I have that. So then I really don't know what it is.
That tail, look at that.
I know, you gotta love that. It's like having a boa and flipping it around.
We got to see all of the rooms.
Yes.
And they were very
Wonderful.
nice.
Wonderful.
And I don't know. I think I figured that there were like 26 people who were coming early. I don't know how 26 of us are going to fit rooms.
Okay.
I don't know how 26 of us are going to fit in
I
the sitting room area.
I want to see.
I've been trying to tell Nancy that she needs to be there a day early too.
I don't think that's going to
So,
happen.
but it just means she's going to be dragging her
but...
butt the next day when we're trying to get you checked in. So, anyway, we saw all the rooms. They were wonderful. Every room had a microwave and refrigerator. It's not a huge microwave.
No, it's not.
I think it's a squashed one.
Yeah, it's short.
A mini.
And it's nice because they've got it tucked away in a cabinet.
Yes.
So it's not like sitting right out in your face.
So you really do have them. They're hidden.
Yeah.
The other thing, they have an ironing board and an iron. And evidently the irons are nice enough that people buy them.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
We found a room missing one. They also have a hairdryer in there.
Which I might take because I don't have a hairdryer right now. Hopefully I'll have one before July.
And they also have a little coffee pot.
Yeah.
And I was calling it a hot beverage pot because, you know, you're just going to run water through it anyway.
Because how did it have the coffee done?
They were I think they were like a pouch, and so it was like
like a tea bag?
Yeah. Kind of.
Okay.
We're looking here. Sorry, guys. We talked to them again about the hours because technically we're supposed to be out of our large meeting room by 10 p.m. each night. However,
we know that's not going to happen.
They said that as long as we are not loud and crazy.
Rowdy.
So we can't
Are y'all rowdy?
I think some of you are. But as long as we aren't real loud after 10 o'clock, that's quiet hour, and they'll let us be in there. And we could be there early. So, Judy, you're going to get to go downstairs. So, it'll be fine. And they will have it locked up. I think if you, maybe we'll work that all out anyway.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to get you in.
We got to see the pool.
Yeah, it was really nice.
So it's cool when you walk in. There are some different banks of elevators, and there's one over. We said that we wanted to see the pool, and she goes, "Oh, it's right here."
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
Right on the main floor. Yeah.
Now, Chris Ann said, "Oh, great! That means I get to traipse through the lobby in my swimsuit." No, you don't have to because one bank of elevators lets off right there that direction. So, and I just saw that when we came back.
I was going to say, I don't remember that.
But the pool is an indoor-outdoor pool.
Yeah,
you can swim under
really
the
cool.
wall. And
it's not a deep dive to go down under.
Yeah.
It was just, a slip.
Yeah. And there's also a hot tub in there.
Yeah.
So that was nice. They've added some snacks and things that you could buy. They had some wine and beer and sodas and I don't know how much anything is. And they had some snack stuff too.
Yeah, you pick it up and then you take it over to the front desk and pay for it there.
Yes. And their breakfast hours, Monday through Friday, are 6 a.m. to 9:30. And Saturday and Sunday, they're 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So plenty of time to get down there. Yeah. I think even the Debbies will survive that.
Yeah.
And our kickback... Yeah, I was going to do it with this. Our lunch will be on your own. Right. If you want a lunch, you can always bring some stuff and keep it in your fridge. There are all sorts of restaurants right in there, around there. I think.
And somebody is it Julie?
I can't. Somebody posted very nicely in the Facebook group and said, "Hey, I want to give you guys a heads up about what's right here in the area."
Yes, and gave us a whole list of restaurants with their recommendations.
So that'll be good. Little inside information there. Kickback hours are from 5:30 to 7 every night. 5:30 to 7, so an hour and a half. And during that time, you're going to get a ticket that is good for 3 free alcoholic drinks. Now, if I drank 3 free alcoholic drinks in an hour and a half,
we'd be toast. Lisa Blankenship Pearl. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
Lisa, thanks.
Yeah.
So you guys might get to see an awful lot more of Nancy and I being crazy if we have drinks.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway,
I've drank so little anymore that even one drink would just toast me.
And what else? We've been talking, the other stuff, there's popcorn from 3 to 9 every day.
3 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yes.
Not a.m.
Yep. So, there's where I wrote 26.
Oh, okay.
So.
She's got notes on. She's normally very orderly in her notes, and they're kind of scribbled.
Yeah, I had to just I was just writing while we were walking.
Yeah.
And trying to keep up and ask things. We are going to have some gift baskets that you will be able to that we'll draw for. We'll work all that out and figure it out. And we're going to be asking some people to help us out with those things. And we've already had one person say that they will make something for us. We're excited. We think you will be too.
Yes.
And we have a few more people to ask and see what we come up with. And other than that, we're going to be talking about how the swag bags will look and work. And
yeah, because we have no idea.
we have 17 weeks. Or are we down to 16?
Oh, I think
mine has the number of days on it. But it's probably on my iPad and not on here.
How many days? 118 days.
Woo! So how many weeks is that, Nancy?
I don't know.
7. It's 48. 7 times. It's about 17 weeks.
Okay.
Quick math.
I don't know. You're the math person.
Because math.
Here, we'll do this.
Well, it's 6 weeks what did I say? 17 weeks? So it's 16 weeks and 6 days.
It's thinking. How many weeks till November 7th? I don't think so.
It worked out though because it was 118, so that would be 7, and that would be 11 minus 7 is 4, so 48, and 7 times 7 is 49, so 17 weeks minus a day.
Okay.
I did it. I really did it. It works in this head, let me tell you, and it works around quick. Woo! I have also been testing with kids at school for about the better part of a month, and my brain is exhausted from it because to be able to have to sit with a kid who is testing and not be able to help them.
I can imagine.
And to watch the frustration with them. And we try and tell them, I always try and tell them that I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions because I can't tell you how to do something, but I can ask you some questions to kind of
push you in the right direction.
So it just, But as of 4 o'clock this afternoon, I'm on spring break for a week. Woohoo! And Nancy and I are celebrating by leaving town tomorrow morning. And we are getting up at the crack o' dawn. I don't even know if it'll be dawn by then. And we are taking off to go visit a friend and stay overnight. And I think we're going to have a good time.
I think we will. We always do.
Yep. We're going to go to a cross-stitch shop and
maybe some antique stores.
And I bet we'll hit lunch somewhere.
Hopefully. Hopefully, because breakfast will be a long time off.
It went off. So, I don't know that there's... Do we have anything else to say about this? Remember, if you're coming to the retreat, we need you to do to think about making a small for the exchange. Doesn't have to be a pin cushion, which is probably what we will both end up doing. But it needs to be a small, something no bigger than about 8 by 8.
Yeah.
Again, if you are kind of hanging out there trying to decide if you're coming, we have... I looked at the list. Now we moved some stuff around. We have right at about probably 15 people on the list right now who haven't fully committed. And if they jump on there, we're basically full. So if you are thinking you want to come, you need to get...
need to move.
You need to be moving on it. So the
Yeah.
first thing you're doing is emailing us at theaddictedsisters@gmail.com. All of this will be in the drop down. And you'll need to send us the $100 retreat fee. And then we'll get you more information after that. Get you involved in the Facebook group. And we'll get you all taken care of.
Give you the info for the hotel, the code, and all of that.
And what did we say our date is on the hotel? It's May
something.
I want to say like May 5th. I didn't write it on this one. I can go back.
That seems...
I have so many crazy little notes. Yeah, this is more what you're used to, right? Yes. So... we just have checked on so many things so many different times, and doing the other retreat too has had me just a little crazy with what we're doing. I'm pretty sure that it's May 5th. I know that it's like right at the beginning of May that you have to get our room rate. And so we want to get you guys in there so that you'll get the room rate. And remember...
Because, see, that's less than 7 weeks.
Yeah. And remember that you can come a few days before, 2 or 3 days before, 2 or 3 days after.
Yep.
They'll still give you that same room rate.
Yep.
And they're really great about that. And I think several of you are going to be there early, and we're going to try and have some fun. So.
Yeah.
Anyway... maybe we'll be more awake next week and we'll have more energy. But until...
It's late.
Yeah. But until then, she's Nancy.
She's Lauren.
And we are
The Addicted Sisters.
Have a great week.
Bye-bye.